In today's video, we'll be unveiling the secrets of Brushista, including their confirmed gender, the exact date on which we'll first be introduced to Brushista, and so much more. If you don't know, Brushista is the newest character introduced to the Garden of Banban series. Brushista is a yellow anteater with a blue tongue, brushes a tail, and a painter's hat. But before we go into anything important, we have to ask the question, what is Brushista's gender? Although I personally thought it was a female, it has been confirmed that Brushista's gender is being saved to be revealed later. In Garden of Banban 7, Brushista is referred to as a they multiple times in the 7th game. I don't know how I missed that, but cut me some slack. But did you know that we may have the exact schedule on how Brushista will be revealed? To know these exact dates, let's take a look at the previous patterns of newly introduced characters. First is Sheriff Toadster, who first appeared as a wall mural in Garden of Banban 2, then had a minigame in Garden of Banban 3, and finally appeared as a monster in Garden of Banban 4. Sounds good? Great. Next, let's take a look at Syringan. He was first introduced in Garden of Banban 4 as a wall mural, had a minigame in Garden of Banban 6, and finally appeared as a monster in Garden of Banban 7. Do you see a pattern? Whenever a new important character is introduced, they first get a wall mural, then a minigame, until they are finally revealed to games after. Brushista definitely qualifies as an important character in the story, since not only did they get their own secret room, but they also appeared in the Garden of Banban 8 teaser trailer as a wall mural. So, by using this schedule, we might know exactly how Brushista will appear. By following the schedule, they should first appear as a wall mural, which is correct, as they are seen as a wall mural in a secret room in Garden of Banban 7. Then, they'll have a minigame in Garden of Banban 8. But what would this minigame be about? Well, I believe the minigame would be about art. Maybe something like collecting 8 paintbrushes and dropping them off in a paint bucket. And this minigame would probably take place in some sort of art room, just like how Syringan's minigame appeared in a hospital. Then, after getting a minigame, they will finally make their first appearance as a monster in Banban 9. If this prediction is true, I also expect the 9th game's banner to have Brushista on it, since that would make sense. But now, you might believe that there are no more secrets left to find, and you'd probably think I'd be milking the Brushista cow dry. But there is actually a secret related to Brushista hidden within Garden of Banban 7 that you may have missed on your first playthrough. During the Syringan section early on in the game, within Syringan's room, if you pay close attention, you can find this desk. Near this desk are a few particular things: the scepter piece, a few VHS tapes, and some party hats. Nothing special, but what is most interesting that can be found on this desk is paint. Paint is smeared on the desk, and buckets of paint can be found. And who does paint directly tie to? Brushista. Brushista literally has a brush for a tail. I believe that Syringan and Brushista are friends, and have teamed up together for 2 reasons. 1. To create the mascots, since I believe that Brushista has the ability to create the flesh of the characters out of paint, and Syringan can bring it to life. Which is why all of the Banban characters always have very basic color schemes. And 2. To hide Blue Banban. Since, as you know, Syringan was trying his best to make sure that we didn't see Blue Banban. And once we did see him, he quickly knocked us out. And if Syringan wants Blue Banban hidden and is friends with Brushista, then Brushista probably also wants to hide Blue Banban too. Why do Brushista and Syringan hate Blue Banban so much? Well, that's a theory for another day.